Hey guys! So I have been promising for an updated brow routine, and I promise today is the day. Now, I want to show you guys really quick, like my brow hairs have grown significantly since I started doing YouTube and everything like that. I used to pluck. I've left them alone. I stopped tweezing. Okay, so first I start off with like nothing in my brows. These are them in their natural habitat. And I'm starting off with the Brow Conditioning Primer. I really feel like this has helped me a lot too. It definitely has like some vitamins in it that will help your brow hairs grow. So I'll usually twist it and then put it on the back of my hand and kind of rub it through the bristles. And then stroke my brow hairs upwards, kind of like taming them to go into the positions that I want them to. You can already see just by brushing the brow hairs up, they already look a million times more full. Next, I go in with my Goof Proof pencil. This is in the shade number 2. This is the Cool Tone shade. So the way that the Benefit shades work is like 2, 4, and 6 are cool tones, and then 1, 3, and 5 are the warm tones. This has a spoolie on one end, and then this kind of has a teardrop shape. This is very similar to a brow definer, only I feel like this shape is better because it has more of a pointed tip. It allows you to create more thin lines, which I really like. I like to first start out right here in the beginning of the brow, kind of underlining first. Once you have that defined shape underneath, I feel like it's so much easier to see which way your brows are gonna go and all that good stuff. So I do like to underline kind of fiercely in the bottom just because I need that shape. Like, I need to know which direction I'm going with my brows. And then I always like to extend a little bit at the end, kind of like making a little tail there. Taking the side of the brush literally and just filling in, stroking downwards where my natural hairline would be, kind of just like accentuating that, filling it in. This is so easy. That's literally why they named it Goof Proof, because using this product, it's impossible to mess up. I like to make more of a rounded shape there, so I'm just kind of making that rounded shape and filling that in. And then you can do that same thing, kind of following up to the beginning of the eyebrow, just filling it in, using the brow pencil, stroking downwards. Okay, so as you can see right there, there is a pretty dramatic difference between my brow that's not filled in and the brow that is filled in. Feel free to stop right here. You can literally make it as fierce or as natural of a brow that you want. I would say for me, this is pretty natural because I like to really fill in my brows. I'm missing a lot of hairs. I have bald spots in some areas, so this is kind of the most natural looking my brows are going to get. That being said, for my dramatic brow, I like to use the Ka-Brow. Now, I use this in shade number 3 because I need it to be slightly darker because I'll use this to kind of outline my edges of my brow hairs. One of the reasons why I actually do this is because they are curly and I kind of need that line to keep them in shape, you know? So you can take your Ka-Brow little wand, hook it on the back, and then this is like a pomade. This is very similar to one of those, and you want to just get a nice little heaping on your brush. I just am kind of outlining where everything is, and then I'll kind of go on top, round that out a bit, fill that in, drag it out to the tail. I like to set my brows, whether you have curly, straight, in between, wavy brow hairs, you should always set them with some type of a gel. That way they're staying in place and it's a guarantee that they won't be moving throughout the day. So I will just brush the brow hairs up in the front to keep that nice shape, and then just go along and really making sure that everything is in place. Okay guys, and literally that is how I fill in my brows. I hope you enjoyed this update, this little tutorial. These steps might not be for everybody. Some of you might be watching and will be like, girl, I don't have time to do all that, and that is totally fine. Do whatever you can, do whatever feels comfortable to you. Makeup is fun, there's no rules, so at the end of the day, just do what makes you happy. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.